Hey folks, this is BestInSlot with a very quick news update for Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I do mean very quick. I wasn't even going to upload today. I wrenched my back whilst working out yesterday. And I am in considerable pain and drugged up to the nines, so let's try to make this snappy. We've been talking a lot recently about the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary and what that might mean for Jurassic World Evolution 2. And we've kind of gone back and forth on this. We speculated about a DLC, then Universal brought out a press release that suggested there's going to be a DLC to coincide with the anniversary, and then Frontier made a forum post which mentioned a free decorative update for the 30th anniversary, but no mention of a DLC. And the wording of that forum post led me to believe in my previous video this. Now, this does not mean there's not a DLC coming, however it does kind of feel like it's pushing in that direction. I suspect what's gone on here, and there's no confirmation either way, but I suspect Universal have got the wrong end of the stick. They've put out their press release, mentioned DLC packs, people have got excited, myself included, and then Frontier thought, right, we need to throw a little water onto this fire. It's not a DLC, it's a free decorative update. So even though I was leaning in the no DLC direction, it was still a little bit up in the air. That is until today. This morning I got a official communication from Frontier, Comunicado official for those of you in football circles, and this is a direct quote. While we have DLC packs planned for the future, plural by the way, just want to point that out there, these won't be launching as part of the anniversary celebrations. So there you go, official, Comunicado official, no DLC for the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. Not surprising, I think. I think we were stretching a little bit to justify it when a free update probably does make more sense. So it is just a decorative update. If you're curious what that could possibly include, I do have a video on that as well, my last video on this topic, but there's a little preview there, just some of the items that we could possibly see in such a decorative update. Now, just because we're getting a decorative update doesn't mean we're not getting a DLC at around the same time, because one of the reasons this 30th anniversary DLC made so much sense is because it lines up perfectly. DLCs tend to be about 3 months apart. The Feathered Species pack came out on the 30th of March, so the next DLC will be late June, early July, something like that. And we tend to alternate between dinosaur packs and bigger DLCs with new maps, new story elements, new buildings, stuff like that. And since we've just had a Feathered Species pack, we've just had a dinosaur pack, it's now time for one of those bigger DLCs potentially. So a lot of it made sense for a 30th anniversary DLC, except it would probably have been a stretch to get an actual full DLC worth of content out of it, in my opinion. That said, that means there's still an unknown DLC to come, probably in that rough time frame. Very exciting. So this is now completely up in the air, which is quite exciting because the Dominion content is over. So what is the next DLC going to be? What's the next chunky DLC going to focus on? Frontier now have freedom to kind of aim in whatever direction they want. Anyways, as I said, quick video. I need more pills. Yeah, I just wanted to give you the news, confirmation, no 30th anniversary DLC, 100% confirmed, but there is a decorative update. Finally, thank you to Frontier for getting in touch and clearing this up. I feel like there's been a shift in their communication over the last year or so, in particular, especially just since the launch of Jurassic World Evolution 2, I would say, in that they tend to be clearer and more aware of how people interpret things. We have a history of, say, community of looking into absolutely everything. You know, it's just because we want more stuff, right? We want more content. We're eager for everything. So we tend to look and analyze and dig into absolutely everything that's said. So I think they're trying to get ahead of that and trying to keep expectations where they should be. Anyways, we'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much for joining me. What would you want this new DLC to be then? We know it's not a 30th anniversary DLC, but there is obviously one coming in 2 to 3 months. What would you want it to be? What are your expectations for a new Evolution 2 DLC? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you all have a lovely weekend. If I am too dead to record over the weekend, I'll see you on Monday, but we'll try to get back this weekend at some point. Thanks for joining me. Cheers, much of as always. Bye-bye.
Reaching out.